I'm Bill Weil, N4WLW. I met all these folks when I got my extra Saturday 2 weeks ago.
Sure.
And so I came tonight and joined.
Well, good. Welcome. In the back, over here.
I'm Ryan, K4FUV. I just got my license this Saturday.
Congratulations and welcome.
Yay.
Anybody else? Any first timers or new members? Good. And then you see the little girl in the front. This is my daughter, Alea. We're going to get her license one day. So please wear your name badges or your shirts. We've got the polos and the button downs. If you don't have a name badge, you can go to the NFARL Mart, which is located on the NFARL.org website, and order a name badge. I think they're $10. And tonight we do 2 prize drawings. So one of the things we kicked off last month was for every piece of official NFARL apparel, you'll get an extra raffle ticket. Then we do a $25 gift card. And then we also do a 50-50. So the 50-50, you can buy a red ticket from Fred, they're $1, and then we split the proceeds 50-50 between the club and the winner. So we'll do those 2 drawings at the end. So a little business. Normally for the new members, we try not to mix the business portion with the presentations, but elections are coming up next month. We had a nominating committee consisting of Jim Stafford, W4QO, is in the back with the ham jam, Mike Roden, W5JR, and Terry Joyner, who's here, W4YBV. So they worked to get a slate of 2018 officers, and they presented the slate to me over the weekend, so I'd like to announce that tonight. So for president, if you can stand up when I call your name, Daryl Young, K4RGK.
Favorite son.
So you know Daryl's the vice president this year. VP will be John Tramontanis is up in for the secretary, or SEC because I had to abbreviate, Martha Muir, W4NSA. Of course, treasurer Fred Moore, N4CLA. Everybody met him. Activities is Mark Coleman, KJ4YM. And in membership, the current membership chairman, Pablo Ani, AC4PS. I included pictures. Wasn't sure who was going to be here, but that's the slate. And so if we'll go to the next slide. We converted PowerPoint, so I apologize. So next steps. We'll publish the recommendations in the October newsletter. We'll read the recommendations at the October meeting. We'll open the floor to any candidates that would like to step up and be considered for an officer. We'll do a membership vote, and then based on that, the new officers will take office at the close of the holiday party in December. Yes, Bob?
Who's going to be past president?
Bob, you can relinquish it to me. So one of the traditions is that I'll pass the take-home boxes to Daryl as the current president, and Daryl will become president, and I'll be past president. So that's the one other piece of the NFARL bylaws. The past president is a voting member, so I'll be serving in that role next year. So I guess any questions on the process? If anybody wants to open to the floor, you can talk to Jim or Terry here if you have any interest, but that's the slate that has been put forward to the club. Okay. So I'm not sure if you know, Radio Club of America, they're out of Pittsburgh, and Mike Roden, who's not here, W5JR, I think Chuck had put it into the newsletter two weeks ago, but he has been with the Radio Club of America for probably 20 years, and he was named a fellow for 2017, so it's an honor that he's a member, an active member. He runs our repeaters, but just wanted to recognize him. Wish he was here. You want to add anything, Chuck? Okay, good. Pablo, membership?
Okay, another minute of torture from membership chairman. This is the reminder. Okay, first, this is a big thank you to those who are in the green list, who have renewed their membership recently, and thanks to your membership dues, we continue using this room and continue all our activities. Second list is for those whose membership will expire in 3 months from now. And just a gentle reminder to renew your membership. And on the back page, not so gentle reminder to those whose membership has expired already. And so maybe you will find your call sign in this list. Maybe you missed the reminder from us. So please renew your membership. Or if you see somebody, some of your friends in this list, please remind them to renew their membership. And again, many thanks to those who renewed their membership recently. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. So, John Trontanis is our activities chairman. He's got a sore throat, so I'm going to run through the activities. First, we have a fall technician ham cram. So, if you're looking to get your license, you can see me after, but you can sign up on the mark. It's going to be October the 7th. It's at Mill Springs Academy, which is in Roswell, Milton area off Arnold Mill. And that typically starts at 8 and winds up around 4 in the afternoon. We've got the North Georgia QRP Club. They have their Peanut Power Sprint. It's October the 1st. You can talk to Jim, W4QO, who's back here in the back, or look in QST. There's information about that in the latest QST. Of course, the big event, Stone Mountain Ham Fest, that's November 4th and 5th in Lawrenceville. It's at the fairgrounds. We'll have 2 tables this year. We're going to be promoting our 40th anniversary, as well as Ham Jam and just the club in general. So hopefully everybody can come out to that. If you're interested in manning a table or volunteering, see John or myself after the meeting. So our big event, and if you're not new to the club, Ham Jam, this is our premier event. We bring in 3 world-class speakers. We raffle a lot of very nice prizes that we'll talk about. And all that proceeds doesn't go into our club coffer. It's used to fund youth activities throughout the year. So we still need volunteers. Jim's manning the Ham Jam booth in the back. He's got t-shirts, a sign-up sheet. But this year we're doing it at Mill Springs, so we're having to do all the logistics, the parking, the setup, and the catering. So we need volunteers to help us set up. Aries is going to be running the logistics of parking and things like that. There's t-shirts available for volunteers. Ian?
For the first time ever, the November exam session will be at Ham Jam. Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Yep. So, we're encouraging everybody to wear their official NFARL logo. There's another club in Gwinnett County. It always shows up in red, so we want all the NFARL members to show up in their green, preferably their polos or shirts. And we'll be doing another order in October. New this year, we've changed the rules. In the past, you had to be present to win one of the prizes. This year, you can buy your raffle tickets. And if you're not present and win, we'll get the prize to you. So that's a change. And as Ian jumped the gun on, we're doing a volunteer.
Not the first time.
Ian, we're doing a VE session. So it's going to start at 8 before Ham Jam starts. So in the years past, Ian and his VE team have been here doing the VE session. They missed Ham Jam, so we've combined those 2 together. And then we'll have a video intro this year. So the ARRL CEO, NY2RF, Tom Gallagher, will be doing a Skype presentation via Skype to welcome everybody to Ham Jam. Yes, Ian?
Okay, what's not on there? We are requiring pre-registration for the VE session at Ham Jam.
Okay.
If anybody wants to come take an exam, we want all of you that want to test to come test. But please pre-register. You should be able to find the links and all the information on the club website.
Yes, if you go to NFARL and go to VE, it has the links to email Neil.
Yep.
Ian. So again, Mill Springs Academy, New Providence Road. It's all about the use. 100% of the proceeds are going to go to the Youth Activity Fund. Our speakers, Ward Silver, N0AX. He'll be doing Radio Sport, your Ham Radio Fitness Center. We have Bob Schmieder, KK6EK, the Future of DX, and then Dan Henderson, N1ND, and Daniel Davis, who I understand is going to get his license before. That's what I've heard. He's going to be talking about movers and makers reaching the next generation of amateurs. So again, right now, I think we have over $5,000 worth of prizes. Tim, do you want to quickly?
I'm going to win the
talk about the prizes? Okay. So we have 5,000 prizes. The raffle tickets are $5 a piece, or a sheet of 5 for $20. You can get them from any of the officer.
I have them in the back.
Jim has them, and you can also get them off the NFARL mark. So we encourage you, and it's cut off, they were on sale at the back of the room. Another activity, Mill Springs activity, fall activities. So the MSA Radio Club kicks off again Friday, September 29th at 12:45. And Martha is the sponsor at Mill Springs, and part of the youth team works with her and the youth there. And we actually have a student shack that's set up in Mill Springs. We've got a Flex Friday, October the 6th. It's an hour and a half of electronic fun. We're doing a school club roundup, and that's going to be various times the week of October 16th. November 30th, WW2 commemoration, so there's going to be CW demos by Pavel and WK4U, and then they've been working, Tim. And then there's the Ares International Space Station contact, and they're trying to organize that through Ares for February. Is that right, Gerald? Ares, yes. Ares, in February of this year.
That's right. Don't know when it will be.
Next year.
We're not sure.
Absolutely don't know when it will be.
Okay, so that's the target. So, and Mill Springs did an Ares contact with the space station 2 years ago? 2013, so it's been a long time ago. So this will be the second one if they can get all the approvals and things like that. Yep. So one other activity is Fulton Academy of Science and Technology. It's a Fulton County charter school. It's in the church that was on Crabapple Road in Roswell. And Neil Foster, N4FN, has taken the group under its wings. Yes?
Mark in the front row is the teacher at FAST that Neil's
Oh,
working with.
well, welcome. So, Neil, do you want to say 2 minutes?
Go! That's not Mark.
You're 90 seconds
Mark
in.
is the director, and he does a great job. Let me tell you, after I retired from my real job, I taught in Cobb County schools science for 15 years in middle school. And working with his kids is a real treat. It is so nice when a student comes over to you on Friday afternoon and says, thank you. And Mark commented to Pavel and I, we've been working together with CW, and what they're doing is they're building a kit, and thanks to Martha and Quaker Oats, they donated 10 of these kits.
Roger.
Oh, yes, and 7BU for the kids, and they've been having a ball building. First one they did was a code practice oscillator. Pavel and I spent a couple of weeks working with them on CW, and they love it. And Mark commented the other day when we left, he has never seen the children, young people, so excited. And it's really neat to see that, because there's enough old guys in this hobby like me. It's the young people that it's the future of. And it's great. And how we came to work with them is through Martha and Annette, who was the assistant principal at Martha's school and is now the principal at FAST. And these kids are extremely bright and really a delight to work with. They're just great. So it's fun to do it.
Thank you, Neil. Welcome, Mark.
I have 30 seconds.
Repeaters, I'm going to briefly cover this. Go to the website if you have information on the repeaters. There's a NARFE's North Fulton Aries meeting on that every Sunday night at 8:30, and you can get more information on the website. Next. Grant or Mike, any quick update on
Quickly,
Aries?
I've been talking, I'm Grant, KK4PCR, and we've been saying that we were going to have an SET, a simulated emergency test, on October the 21st. That was preempted by an AET, an actual emergency test named Irma. So We will not be having that. We want to thank everybody who volunteered for the storm. We were deployed by the Sandy Springs Fire and Rescue, and we were also deployed by the North American Mission Board. We had stations at the police department, at 3 fire stations, almost 24 hours, and at the North American Mission Board. And the person, Brent Arnold, N4BTA, got that station up and running and was monitoring, and GEMA went down due to a generator. And he temporarily took over as net control from that location. So thank you to everybody who helped us. There will be no SET on October the 21st.
one, School Maria.
So again, as I said in the President's letter, Maria's churning out in the Caribbean, so if it does come close, monitor the reflector, because Mike will be putting bulletins out if we need to activate. Martha?
Sorry, now that you are free on October 21st, that's the day of the Atlanta Maker Fair. And I believe we will have a booth there, so plan on coming down to the Atlanta Maker Fair for the ham radio booth.
Thanks for the reminder, Martha. Okay, real quickly, NFARL Apparel, go to the website, in the mart, we have polo shirts, button-down shirts, and jackets. And again, we kicked off last month, and so this meeting and the next meeting, for every piece of NFARL Apparel, a badge, a shirt, or jacket, you get an extra raffle ticket.
Hey, Mark,
So, yes,
are we going to have announcements too?
is there an announcement?
Yeah. I have one. My name is Walter Warren, and as far as I know, my dues are paid up, so.
Pavel?
Day after tomorrow, which is Thursday, the 21st, the QRP ARCI, the North Georgia QRP Club net, goes back in service. It's been out of service for a couple of years, so it's not officially going into service Thursday night. There's some other things going on too that kind of clash with us, but we're just going to have an evening of checking out our equipment, our antennas, and stuff like that. This will be posted on the North Georgia, the NOGA Yahoo group. You don't have to be a member to read it, so if you need to find out the frequency and stuff like that. But we'll be on 3975 and up on the 80-meter band, so you'll need 80-meter capability, and we'll meet at 8:30 p.m. You can operate with 10 watts or less. It'd be nice if you could operate with 5 watts or less. And at 8:15 on 3560, which is a little bit lower, W4QO is going to run a little simple check-ins for a CW net there for just 15 minutes. So if you want to brush up on your CW before you come over and run your mouth like me, you can take that as an opportunity. But I'll be, I'll sign in, I'll check in on the CW net too, but 3975 and up, can't go very far up because 4.0's just past that a little bit. So it'll be easy to find us, we hope.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Walt.
Thank you, Mark. Regarding apparel, thanks to everybody that picked theirs up tonight. We've got pieces from pretty much all the 6 orders that we've put in so far. There's a couple of garments still not picked up from each, but thanks to those that have picked theirs up tonight. And if you haven't yet, Lori and I, see Lori or myself, we've got them right here. And we'll put in one more order for apparel October 1st or so, and be able to get that in time to have it here at the October meeting, so you can still have it in time before Ham Jam. So